Hi, I'm Mark Wilson, the Engineering Heretic, and today I want to talk about keeping tidy in a small workshop. My workshop's only 4.2 metres by 4.2 metres, not a big space, and I've got to be very careful about what comes in here, as it's a workshop, not a storeroom, so I have got to be very vigilant, and I have to back sheds and things like that I store equipment. But I want to talk about toolboards. This is the only way I can really keep myself organised in a workshop like this. I have a bit of a colour scheme you can see here. The colour scheme on the floor is not in keeping with the rest of the colour scheme, but the tiles were very, very cheap, and I do like to have a tiled floor, even though it gets a bit slippery if oil gets on it. But concrete dust drives me crazy. So I've got my walls here. The walls themselves are, they're actually, on these back walls here, they're actually particle board flooring, stood upright, and of course this shed is, this workshop's insulated as well. So now I could put my tools directly onto the particle board flooring, but flooring on the wall, but that doesn't work terribly well, and I like to have things sort of a bit more compartmentalised. So this is my solution to the to keeping tooling in order and keeping things where I can see them. It's just another piece of particle board flooring, basically. It's nothing more simple than that. Of course, I have a different colour, and I actually have a can of the just some touch-up paint, some the same colour. And what I do is I just put some nails in with the tool I have in question, and all I do is go around the outside of it with a paint pen. That's all I use, just one of these things here, nothing very fancy. It's not, well, it's a bit rough and ready, and if you take it away you can see where I've only just sort of scribbled around these things, but it does give you some idea of what tool went where and where it goes. Now, the beauty about these types of boards is, of course, your tools don't stay the same. For some reason or other, they may be the tool gets lost, or you're just sick of having it on the board there. It's taking up room and you want something else there. Well, all you do is pull the nails out, and of course, then you have this outline of the original tool that was there, the ghost of the tool that was there. Well, you just grab your touch-up paint and paint over it, belt some more nails in, and you have re-established another tool that's going to live there. And of course, I've got a torque wrench up the left-hand side. That one I didn't have a case for. I've got two others, but they have a case there in the cupboard. No point in putting them up there, and they're protected there. This one's pretty safe there. It's a very dry workshop, so things don't go rusty here at all. It's quite lined. It's in good quality. Things are maintained here pretty well. Of course, I have another tool board with a whole bunch of spanners on it and stuff like that. That's another one I've got. I also keep little shelves, just tiny little shelves, just a block of wood bolted to the wall, basically, that I can put things. And I try to keep them off the machines if I can. So here I've got a drill press, but things end up being left down the bottom here. And of course, that's where the chips land, makes it difficult to clean. Now, on the other machines, I've got little shelves here for collets and things like that. I keep just blocks with different things on them on little shelves on the tool board. On my lathe, that's a little bit underdone here. I've got things on a shelf there, and all I did was make a little box over the top. That's got a light in the top of that as well. And I keep a couple of shelves there. My measuring tools I don't keep out on the shelf. Of course, then I have my pantograph down here, and the tool board for that. And of course, you can see I put the regular tools up on the wall there rather than having them lying around. I just recently painted this particular shelf for my grinding area, and of course I've got the tools for that all with on the shadow board there. Yes, it's a little rough and ready, but if anything changes, all I do is just pull them off. If I don't like it, it's a little bit rough, I just pull it off, paint over the whiteboard marker there, and put a new nail in, hold it in place, trace around the outside of it, and now I have the standard place where I keep that particular tool. And likewise, I have shelves over the whole thing, and I keep nails in jars so I can at least see what they are. Otherwise, I have 1,000 nails and I've got no idea what I've got. And up the top here, I have my power tools, and I've labelled on the boxes exactly what they are. So that is how I keep this little 4.2 by 4.2 metre area reasonably tidy. And of course, I'm terrible at being tidy, so I need all the help I can get. And I'm Mark Wilson, and thanks for watching.